The man just wanted to watch his friend feed the crocodiles. But when he walked onto the viewing platform, his friend quickly pulled up the bridge connecting both sides, leaving Jesse all alone with a bunch of starving crocodiles. It wasn't until his friend vanished from sight that he realized his friend wanted to kill him. His survival instinct kicked in. He quickly grabbed some pieces of meat off the ground and threw them at the crocodiles, hoping it would ease their hunger for a moment. But instead of being satisfied, the crocs only got hungrier. Terrified, Jesse started looking for another way out. That's when he spotted a small boat nearby. Without thinking too much, he activated the magnetic watch on his wrist and aimed it at the boat. When the boat responded, he felt a flash of hope, but the back of the boat was tied down tight by his friend. And now 5 crocodiles surrounded him. He quickly threw his last piece of meat to buy himself some time, but it wasn't nearly enough for all of them, and it even attracted more crocs. Just as Jesse was ready to face death, he suddenly noticed the crocs behind him lining up in a straight row. He realized this was his only way out. He took a deep breath and charged forward. After several close calls and daring jumps, he finally made it out of the crocodile pit. But Jesse didn't rush to leave. Instead, he glared angrily at the crocodiles. He was determined to make his friend taste despair. Standing by the shore, he tossed raw meat into the lake to lure the crocs closer. When the crocs climbed up the shore, he opened the protective fence to give them a path. Then he scattered the meat evenly across the ground, leading the crocs toward the house. To completely destroy his friend's house, Jesse poured gasoline all around it, trying to start a fire to trap everyone inside. But everyone panicked and ran out because of the crocs. His friend David barely made it out alive. He immediately sent his men after Jesse, but Jesse was already gone on a yacht. But why did these two old friends turn into enemies? It wasn't just because Jesse was an undercover cop. It also had to do with David's female assistant. The woman was a fortune teller. With just a deck of tarot cards, she could predict the future. She'd helped David out of trouble many times. To trick her into revealing David's crimes, Jesse secretly swapped her deck so it was full of lovers' cards. When he asked her to read his fortune, she drew the lovers' card twice. She was completely stunned, because that card was super rare. Only her true soulmate could pull it. That night, they ended up having a wild night together. That's how Jesse got hold of David's criminal records. She even showed him David's opium plantation. But before Jesse could collect evidence, David spotted them on surveillance cameras and ordered his men to drag them back to the base.